Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel and to Disco Elysium. So let's resume where we left off last time. We just came back down in the hotel lobby after sleeping the night, or kinda sleeping, we had that weird dream. And let's see what we gotta do today. So we need the 20 real to pay the money, but we already, to pay the hotel, but we already have that. We also have smoke on the balcony after 21, so in the evening I need to remember that. And this is on Wednesday. Well, today should be Tuesday, so we cannot do that today. Everything else is basically all the same. We already saw um, most of those quests.
Just a moment.
Okay, the older woman turns back to the cafeteria manager. She's agitated, judging from the way she keeps pulling at the frayed edge of their blanket.
And there's no public phones nearby?
There's no public phones nearby.
The closest phone booth is down the coast. Sorry for the inconvenience, ma'am.
The cafeteria manager appears genuinely apologetic.
It's fine, I understand. Thank you anyway.
She turns back to you
I'm
with a
glad
very
to see you again, dear.
Okay, with a weary smile. Good day, mom. Everything alright? Tell me how I might make it up to you. Oh, that's fine. Everything alright?
Please don't trouble yourself about me, sweetie. I was just hoping to make a call, but the Whirling's phone line isn't working. The union office probably has a phone, but I can't really get there. Or to the phone booth down the coast. And Gary's phone is dead too.
Okay. What's wrong with the phone line?
The manager was vague about it.
Okay. Why would he be vague about phone problems? This is something to look into later. Ask Arthur, maybe. Why did she need to use the phone
To
anyway?
let the young woman who's house sitting for us know that we may be delayed. Morel, my husband, and our friend Gary were supposed to get back by Monday night, but they're still missing, and I haven't heard from them. I was also hoping she'd heard from Morel.
She looks down. A little missing persons puzzle might be just the thing to take your mind off the hangover. Okay, I'll bite. Has your husband gone missing before, or... okay, sure, I'll bite.
That's just it. This isn't like him at all. He always plans his expeditions so carefully. But you have more important things to worry about.
She glances out the window toward the bay. More important than a missing expedition? I don't know. Expeditions often lead to something interesting. What is this expedition your husband was on? Some kind of scientist? Sure, what is this expedition? Just some field work, sweetie. Morel is a highly trained scientist. He and his assistant Gary are studying an extremely rare species of insect. But they should have returned by now. They were just going down the coast across the waterlock to set a few traps. He said they'd be back on Monday. She sighs. What could be keeping them? The waterlock. That was broken. Could it be it? Wait, who is this Gary person? Do you trust him? Oh, sweetie, it's nothing like that. She smiles. Gary's as loyal as they come. I trust him with my husband's life any day. The waterlock on the other side of the coast is broken. They're probably just stuck over there. Oh my, what happened to the waterlock? Probably just some technical problem. Oh, we gained XP, we leveled up and gained a skill point. Okay, so we'll have to do that once we're done with the dialogue. Well, whatever the cause, I'm thankful. She turns to the lieutenant. To both of you. You spare me another sleepless night. You're welcome, ma'am. I hate to ask, but if your investigation takes you to the other side of the coast, please do keep an eye out for my husband. Yes, some left-field scientific research is exactly what you need right now. Funk up that vanilla murder investigation. And if you see him, let him know Lena is waiting for him here at the Whirling. He gets so tangled up in his work that he may not know the waterlock's being repaired. And it's cold out there. I mean, sure, if I see him, I'll let him know you're here. When or if I get there. Find Morel. Okay, so we got a new quest. Oh, you're such a dear. Thank you, sweetie. So your husband is some kind of scientist? Yes, she says with a pinch of pride. A zoologist, a cryptozoologist to be more precise. What is a cryptozoologist? It's a pseudoscience that attempts to legitimize research into mythological beasts and urban legends. The lieutenant sounds unimpressed. That's one opinion, yes, and people are entitled to their opinions. She's used to playing off such insults casually, but they still affect her. My apologies, ma'am. I did not mean to undermine your hobby. It's not a hobby, dear. It's a subfield of zoology, one specializing in animal species that are so exceedingly rare that many assume them to be extinct or even fictitious. Searching for such species called cryptids is difficult and often thankless, and frankly, many scientists are too lazy to do it. Universities these days are rarely interested in supporting real research. The quality of research at Australian universities has been on the decline, but you doubt there was ever a time where cryptozoology was embraced by the academic elite. Sure. Ooh, okay. Less worried about her husband, and has the green ape pen. That's a 42%. Okay. Tell me more about Morel. Looks, character, your relationship. Oh dear, I'm not sure where to begin. What does your husband look like? While his expression is slightly grumpy, but his eyes are always bright and curious, like a small boy's, and his palms are quite coarse from all the field work, but he's quite gentle. You can't go around Revachol feeling grown men's hands. If you want to find your husband, you'll need more concrete information. True, that would be pretty awkward. Let's try again. Why don't you try describing him as you would one of your cryptids? Yes. Oh, well, he's a bit shorter than you, but with a larger frame, and he has a longish white hair, usually a bit uncombed. You might say wild even. Okay, so he's shorter with larger frame, so shorter, fatter, and white hair. Okay. Sorry for using fatter, but kind of fits the description. The lieutenant pulls out his notebook and begins jotting down the woman's description. One other thing, he'll likely have all kinds of field gear on him, even if he's not out in the reeds, just in case. How long have you been married? We'll be celebrating our 16th anniversary this autumn. Her smile is soft. Not the most numerically satisfying anniversary, but I like the less obvious milestones even more somehow. How did you two meet? Via a dating agency, I'm ashamed to say. I was looking to get back into the scene after recovering from my accident, and it just divorced. We hit it off, and, well, here we are. She smiles wistfully. She's keeping on some important parts. Perhaps you'll find out more later. Okay, think I have all the information. Tell me more about this rare insect your husband is looking for. Oh, sweetie, it's fascinating. She catches herself, but I shouldn't bore you with entomological minutiae. Minutiae? Or something? The lieutenant gives you a sideways glance. No one know about the insect, so you're right. I want to hear about the insect. Well, she hesitates. It's a phasmid technically, but... Ah, yes. Phasmatodea, a diverse group of insects whose bodies resemble twigs, leaves, that sort of things. Ghost insects, colloquially. I cannot click apparently. I was scrolling the thing down. Where other phasmids imitate sticks or leaves, this one's living reed. It disguises itself among the reeds here on the Insulinian coast. Hence its name, the Insulinian phasmid. Perhaps you'll end up co-discovering the phasmid with us, officers? She looks you in the eye and nods thoughtfully. I knew it, the lieutenant sighed. We're gonna be chasing made-up insects with cryptozoologists. It's not made up, officer, I can assure you. It's simply elusive, so much so that most establishment zoologists doubt it exists at all. And what makes you think the phasmid is around here? Well, some teenagers making out the reeds in the reeds saw one. They didn't know what it was, of course, but there was a brief article in a local newspaper about their encounter with a ghost insect that looks like reeds. Gary sent us the clipping. So newspaper clipping is all the evidence you have. Of course, most phasmid sightings turned out to be false alarms, but their description matched the Insulinian phasmid perfectly, and they didn't even know what they were looking at. Enthusiasm has wiped the worry from her face. Her eyes sparkle behind the glasses. You seem really excited about this, cryptid. I suppose I have something of a personal connection to the Insulinian phasmid. All scientists have their little hobby horses. So, is it dangerous? She chuckles to herself. Not at all. Why else would it hide itself so carefully? True. Is it valuable? Oh, I doubt it. No one gets into cryptozoologist for the money, sweetie. Well, seems likely. Does it have cool powers? Yes, it can blend in almost perfectly among the reeds. Her face lights up at the thought of it. It's how it stayed hidden all these years, centuries even. That's not special at all. Of course, it blends in. Most insects do. If you don't even have to be a stick, you don't even have to be a stick insect for that. Okay, what's so special about this stick bug then? Oh dear, I'm afraid I'm not explaining this very well. It is very special. The woman's face flushes with embarrassment. Morel can explain it all much better. I wish you could hear him describe it. Then you'd understand, I'm sure. I'm sure. Okay. So we have a 42%. It's a white check, so we may retry it, and it's a suggestion check. Well, do I have any clothes for suggestion? Let's do that's all for now, and let's check our clothes. Suggestion. Nope, 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 and nope. Is our suggestion going down? Not even. So that's all we have in terms of suggestion. Oh, in fact, it's going up. Plus one suggestion. Huh. Which means you get minus one. Ah, I guess minus one from a shirt. So let's change the white satin shirt for now. And let's put on like something else. Do we have another shirt? Yeah, sure, this one. Okay, so suggestion should be higher up now. Okay, let's see.
Oh, hello, dear.
Ah,
Here you are again.
58%. So let's try this now. Let's see. I think that's the best that we can do in terms of percentage. So let's see. Yes, good. Uh, there is really no point in manipulating anyone. She'd be only too pleased to tell you about her work. Go on and ask. Hey, Lena, I'd like to hear about some of the cryptids you studied. Could you just tell me about a couple of them? Oh, I'd be delighted. Truth to be told, I could really use the company too. The lieutenant throws you one of his looks. One cryptid, not a couple. One. This one turned into some kind of cryptid extravaganza. Okay, Kim, just one little cryptid promise. Cryptid extravaganza, I like the sound of that. Um, sure. And I don't. Just one. Oh, he'll be disappointed in you. Or he'll be disappointed in you. Okay. Oh, whoa, tough choice here. Okay, so we actually get to choose the biggest, the tiniest, the most dangerous. Uh, is there a cryptid on this pen you gave me? Take out the pen. Are there any invisible ones? This has been educational. Let's say the one about the pen. Yes, it's a kind green ape, half war story, half undiscovered species in the genus Homo. War story? Yes, it was reported by soldiers in South Suffer during the war, or Suffer, maybe. The kind green ape would visit bunkers during the night, healing wounded soldiers with his saliva. Really? I mean, okay, interesting. Wow, with his saliva. And there was something about, well, wow, with his saliva. Yes, he has amazing healing qualities. Some soldiers reported growing back limbs, regaining their sight. Okay, sounds a bit like pseudo science now, to be honest. There was something about undiscovered subspecies of man. Indeed, there is. It's our closest relative among the cryptids. Same taxonomic family, different genus. Which is to say, the kind green ape is a species with which we share a common ancestor and that evolved parallel to our own, just like your partners. Okay. You, Kim, you're a human. Pretty sure Kim is the same species as us. To suggest otherwise is stupid. Ha! That's why I always have to take the lead, right, Kim? Uh, mm, mm. You're not human. He gives Elena a look, communicating something between disgust and exasperation. Ma'am, you're confusing him. Please don't misunderstand me. Either of you, human, as it is used in everyday speech, is hardly a taxonomic category. For all intents and purposes, you can be thought of as a human. She looks at the lieutenant genially. Thought zeolites do have some distinguishing characteristics, different advantages, if you will. Yes, advantages such as the flakier texture of zeolite earwax, so I've heard. Nothing inspires pride in one species quite like speculative evolutionary biology. Perhaps we've had enough of that for today? Nope, we surely haven't. What's the most dangerous? The lieutenant leans in. Hey, you promised you'd only ask about one cryptid. But Kim, don't you want to hear about another cryptid too? Uh, it'd be dishonorable to renege on the promise. Ah, it's a shame. But I don't want to disappoint Kim. We gotta work with him. Okay, you're right. He nods approvingly. Alright, that's all for now. Okay, so let's put back our shirt. Um, there you go. Let's put this here. And let's, first thing first, see the quest. Tuesday, find morale. Okay, let's see about point to put on. Um, well, Well, we could also go the thoughts route and open up another. We do have a few thoughts. Um, Art, 15 in the tribe taxation, direct taxation, some kind of superstar, self-critique. This would be the only one that I'm kind of super like, you know. I mean, it's kind of like interesting to do, is what I'm trying to say. The others don't seem like they're really like over there for now. At least this one's. Okay, let's tell you what. Let's open up another level here. What do we need for our quests? Nope, that's not how you do that. You click map. We need sour fare for challenging. Legendary medium. Uh, so medium is a pain threshold. Medium is a visual calculus, volition, physical instrument, interfacing, and that's basically it. Interfacing is the damage ledger, so we could probably read something. Central furnace is the kick. Oh, no, it's not to kick, it's to talk up. Okay, maybe I want to do this and talk with whatever was in the furnace. Suggestion volition. Hmm. Just Messier and Nat. I don't remember these two. Well, I remember this, but I don't remember this. Okay, let's try the oh, the hangman endurance. I forgot about that. That's true. Well, I suppose we probably have to take out the body at some point. Yeah, we are putting points in endurance. Let's put another point in endurance then. I want to try and like eventually take out that body. I know it's probably not the best point spent. I could go with Sour Fair. I could go with a few other things, but let's do endurance for now. Let's go. Level up and accept. Okay, so now we should have unlocked another way or another check, sorry, not another way, but another check to open up the body. Tomatoes are okay, we already said that. I want to talk with him and see if we have anything new. Okay. Do you know what's behind that door again? He looks up at you, then looks away quickly. Okay, no, he doesn't. Why do we speak Revacholian in Revachol? Okay. Speaking of Revacholian, the lieutenant raises his eyebrows. This man is a foreigner. Not a funky thing is spurting out here. Okay. We speak Surezny. No such thing as Revacholian language besides, but don't worry, your message remain clear. The cook is still smoking. Oh, Ash Valiant. Okay. I think he didn't understand. Okay. So yeah, we cannot do anything with that, and we still cannot. Oh, we can talk. Oh, but it's just touch and push. Yeah. Okay. Let's see. We have her. We have him also. Do we have this sleeping person? Ah, no, we don't anymore. Oh, but I left a bottle that I cannot collect. That's a shame. What is this? So let's see. Uh, Let me handle this. The woman says to the crowd in the mess hall before turning to you. Detective disoriented. She smiled coldly. Are you still wondering where you are? This is Martinez, in case you've forgotten. I advise you not to overstay your welcome. Her entire character has shifted. This young woman is cold as ice. You're the gardener. I mean, yeah. I knew you were not a gardener. I just wanted to know more about the place before I check it out this summer. I knew you were not a gardener. That's right, I'm not a gardener. I'm a legal counselor for the Dock Workers Union. She crossed her arms. So let's get to it. You're looking for Titus Hardy. You think he has information that will help you. Maybe he does. She points to the man on her right. Okay. That's Titus. Talk to him, but know this. I'll be keeping an eye on you. No strong arming, nothing official. The district of Martinez does not recognize your authority to make arrests. It doesn't matter if you recognize our authority. We'll make an arrest if we have to. She says nothing. Her glare speaks for her. This glare? Puny. Um, what's your role in all this? I guess. Like I already told you, I'm a legal counselor. She crosses her arms. Do you have hearing problems? Okay. What if I want to talk to you, not Titus? What you want is of no significance, officer. Don't test your authority. Martinez, you're no one. Okay, what are you going to do to me? Huh, the lieutenant is not satisfied with the approach. What are we going to do to you? She's just laughing. It's a cold laughter, devoid of joy. The union isn't going to do anything to you. It's not a crime syndicate. It's a library organization. Uh-huh. A gruff humph from the table. Goddamn right it is. If anything, it is the RCM who do things to people. She shakes her head, but we digress. Why are you so aggressive? Aggressive? You make your living enforcing violence. These people are just dock workers. Just dock workers? Do dock workers spy on the police? We'll let you off easy, miss. Don't think it will happen again. Listen, you morally interlackeys, you're a mob enforcing the unlawful privatization of River Shoal. 20 fat men in the Occident are stealing it all, and you're their bodyguards. Fuck yeah. The tall, broad-shouldered man takes a sip of his beer. So ask what you came to ask or get back to your commanders. Okay. Uh, one needs a financial buffer zone. No need to get emotional. It's not unlawful. It's cool and funny. Nobody heard it, but it's from the SMS principled and strong. Armed uprising. Okay. Hmm. I mean, this is what I want to go for. This is just silly, and this is like realistic. I want to go with this. Look, a comedian. Her expression stiffens. Do your job, ask your questions, then get out of Martinez. Strange. It's as if people don't believe a cop would be a socialist revolutionary. True. I should just eat this then. Alright, well, I see that this episode has been going on for about 22 minutes, and since we're about to talk with a bunch of very, very angry and strong looking people, I'm gonna leave that to the next one, to next episode. So, I know in this episode not too much happened, but it is what it is, not always we can have what we want. Thank you so much for watching. I hope I'll see you in the next one, and I hope you enjoyed. Bye bye.